Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video to the channel. Welcome to the final Archeology digsite we're going to go and compare for the Archeology professors. So the last one I've saved is hopefully going to be the best. We're going to go and look at the Zamorak Archeology digsite. So just to quickly go through this, if you guys haven't seen any of the previous videos before, I'll make sure to have a couple in the corner of the video and also in the description as well of different digsites, different thieving NPCs we've done since the 120 thieving update, as well as some other videos I think you guys might enjoy. And if you are brand new to the channel, please make sure to hit that subscription button. Please like the video and let me know in the comments anything you want me to do in terms of extra content or any changes you want me to make to videos going forward. So in terms of this series, it's pretty much going to be the same setup we've been rocking before. It seems to be working really well, very AFK, and I've been flying up in terms of the thieving XP over the past couple of weeks now. Now, we've managed to get so many videos out of the 120 thieving update. I'm hoping to give it a little bit of a break. The only things I want to go and cover next are going to be heist and maybe a couple of the stalls. But what I'm thinking of doing, again, let me know in the comments if you want me to see it or if you want me to do it this way, is if I'm going to go and do stalls, I'm going to do like all the fairy ones in one. Rather than do an individual one, we're going to do all the fairy ones in one video, just so we're not spamming like the thieving update. There's so much content to thieving that I've got enough chance to do it. But I just think if we can refine it, make it all together, it can be a nice big compact one for you guys just to check out together. But we're not only doing thieving videos, we're doing some PVM videos, we're doing some loot videos. We're also going to do some series stuff as well. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video and stick around. Liking the video really helps my content be seen by more and more people. And for this month already, we are flying up in terms of numbers, and that's all down to you guys as well. So thank you very much for that. So in terms of what we're going to do really quickly, master camouflage outfit, we always have it. We're going to have a mushroom pickpocketing bag. I don't have Oblivious on it just because I think I don't really need it and it's not going to offer me any benefits. If you are a lower level, going to some of the higher level spots, Oblivious might be worthwhile, but you'll have to take some food because what it does, rather than stuns you, it's going to hit you for 3 times more damage and it can be just a little bit brutal. I'm going to take the Thieving Master Cape, but you can also take the 99 one as well. And we're always going to have the Sticky Fingers Relic active because that's going to speed up our pickpocketing by 50%. We are going to take a hit of 33% of XP, but because of how it works, you're basically going to have the same amount of XP, but you're going to get more loot because you're pickpocketing more often as well. And with all the digsites, I'm going to take the journal, which you can put in the info as well, put it in your pocket slot, 2 yaks, just so if I get any extra drops, like sometimes you can get a lot of tetracompasses, a lot of artifacts, a lot of stuff, which means that you have to bank. Rather than banking, because I think it's a bit of a waste, I'm just going to take some yaks and also some winter storage scrolls and then bank from the digsite as well. When you're using the yak scrolls, it doesn't stop you thieving, so you can literally do it as you're thieving and getting more XP and drops as well. And as always, we're going to reset our XP tracker. We're going to put all our GP into the bank as well, just so we can give you guys a comprehensive breakdown of what we're going to get in terms of GP, XP, as well as drops as well. In terms of the bank and where I'm currently sat for tetracompasses, you can see we're at about 69, but I'll make sure to keep a track while we're doing it as well, because we'll be hopping through a couple of dig sites over the next couple of days just to get this series done. But if there's any suggestions you guys want in terms of content, anything else, please make sure to drop them in the comments as well. It really does help me give me some ideas, because I suppose I can announce that for December, we're going to go for 2 videos a day, like we've been doing actually pretty consistently for about a month. But it just means if you guys want to see anything in particular, I can focus in and just make sure that's the kind of content I put out. So what I want to make on this channel is stuff which helps you guys, but also entertains you guys as well. So let me know any suggestions you guys have got. So we're going to go over to the Zamorak digsite now. And where the professors are going to be is southwest of the vestibule of futility. Now, hopefully, I think there's a teleport directly there if you've done the correct bit. Yes, there is. So we're going to go to the source. So here he is on that first level. So if you click on the source, it's basically where you go through the portal. He's just on the southwest here, hugging the corner. So yeah, as always, we're going to activate our aura. We're going to spend 2 hours here. I'm going to keep track of things like wrapping paper as well, because I think with it being like a Christmas kind of video, it's a nice thing to keep track of as well. And I will report back to you guys on how we do. Now, the Zamorak one could be a big hitter because you've got things like the Hellfire Metal. The colour is normally a decent price as well, so maybe we can go and get some decent drops and report back as well. But let me know what you guys think I'm going to get in terms of GP and XP per hour. The XP I imagine is going to be pretty similar, but let's go and hope that some of these items are going to be up in price and expensive, and this can be one of the better ones to go and do. But I'll see you guys in 2 hours once we've done some thieving and report back on what kind of GP we've made over the past 2 hours. So there we go, another one of the campsites done, and we only actually have 1 more left. So just the Cenestine one left to finish, and that will be the end of pretty much the thieving stuff. Like, I've done enough thieving loot videos now to probably last a very long time. So thank you guys for sticking with it, thank you guys for enjoying it, for commenting and all the stuff as well. But here we go with the Zamorak digsite. So 58 binding contracts, And I really think now that they've slightly amended the rate compared to that Bandos video. All the others seem to be between 55, 65, and that seems to be more a realistic sort of number. Again, I'll value these at sort of 80k each, and we'll work off sort of 4.8 mil for those in the final price check. In terms of texture compasses, again, one-ish an hour, maybe a little bit more with this one, but it wasn't too bad to begin with. And then the artifacts as well, pretty decent actually. And I got quite a lot of the higher tier ones like the 116 spot, which is really, really nice. So in terms of materials, we're a bit more down the line in terms of when the update was released. So you can see it in some of the prices of some of the materials as well. They are starting to get incredibly cheap. And what I recommend to a lot of you guys is if you've not got like 99 or 120 archaeology and you have some artifacts sat in the bank, now's a very good time to go and buy some materials because it's very, very cheap. And especially as well with like maybe a double XP in 6 months time. We're not going to get one in Feb, but maybe for the next one in like June, July, it could be a really good investment over the next couple of months to slow buy a lot of these materials, because especially if people get materials exceptionally quick, you always get a little bit of a bump up in terms of price. Maybe it could be something even bigger than normal, but you know, we can see how we go from there and put the animal furs in. The eyes of Dagon. We have Chaotic Brimstone, Cadmium Red, and then finally the Hellfire Metal in there as well. So in terms of the price, Hellfire Metal is exceptionally cheap. And again, that might be an impact of like binding contracts coming into the game as well, is that Hellfire Metal and Blood of Orcus will get a little bit cheaper because again, people can go and get their own binding contracts. Really, it's decent for an AFK. Like if you're someone who makes your own binding contracts, you can go and do some thieving, get some thieving XP and get them yourself and sell them for a profit as well. But we'll definitely do a video looking at binding contracts, what I'd recommend to do, which ones are easier, which ones are a little bit more effort, but a little bit more GP. But yeah, so 2.9 mil is what we've got in terms of loot from there. 2.6 mil is what we've got in terms of the pure cash. So between sort of the cash and the loot, we're at a price of about 5.5 mil. And then it's roughly going to be about 4.8 mil total for the binding contracts as well. So we're roughly about 10.2 mil, which is going to be about 5.2 mil profit per hour, which again is about where they've all sort of been. And what I've noticed more and more from doing these loot videos is the archaeology items are starting to level quite aggressively and sink a lot as well. They're coming down in price. I think with the things now with the dig sites is you only really get like 5 or 6 items which are unique to a dig site, and they're coming down quite aggressively, which is a little bit sad in some aspects because Screening Soil was such a good moneymaker. It was one of the best moneymakers on the game. But for people who want to train archaeology, like archaeology was expensive to buy materials for, like you paid a lot of GP. Now's a really good time to go and train them as well. But the texture compasses in the bank are racking up. We are definitely going to be doing a couple of loot videos with 7-day bond as well. I think what I've done before for loot videos have been 25 texture compasses to do it, just so it's not too long of a video. We'll probably do that. We'll do 25 per video, but we'll start working on those very, very soon. Because after these thieving videos are done, I need a couple of like videos just to fill in the gap during a day, and that can be something I can go off and do as a little project as well. But yeah, again, another dig site ticked off. Our thieving XP is getting towards there, and what I might do as well for the final like swan song of thieving is just pick one spot to camp, do the rest of my 200 mil thieving, finish the skill, and then give you guys one final price check as well. But the 120 thieving update was absolutely smashed. Really, really done well. And to be fair, for the final bit of thieving, I could do heist. I do like need to go and do a stint of heist, see if we can go and get lucky and stuff. But in terms of these archaeology professors, really coming in clutch and really going well. But let me know in the comments, what dig site do you guys go and do the professors at? Have you found that one's better than the other? And yeah, but thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the videos, and I'll see you guys very soon for another one.